everyone, and welcome to I Am Possible, brought to you by Mydream TV USA. I am KUNJAN MAWAR, your host and host for tonight. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, जहाँ से भी आप हमें सुन रहे हैं. Before we start the fantastic Mrs. Bharat, today, I would like to congratulate My Dream Entertainment and everyone associated with Miss Bharat USA for bringing an amazing platform and a successful event. Looking forward to many more events like this. My guests for today are the beautiful, gorgeous faces that you see. Hello, ladies, and welcome to I Am Possible.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm gonna start with my screen, and whoever I see the face first, we'll go with that introduction. So it's a pleasure to have you guys, and I would like to know a little bit more about you. And I'm sure your fans and the listeners and the viewers, they would love to know a little bit more about who you are. So I'm gonna start with the left of my screen, and I see Dil. Good evening, Dil. How are you this evening?
Hi, Kunjan. I'm good. And thank you for letting me introduce myself. My name is Chitra Vedi. I am born in Punjab, India. When I moved to US, I came with a master's in literature and work experience as a professor. And now I'm a mom of two beautiful kids and wife to a wonderful husband. And I work as a fashion influencer who tries to inspire and empower women and people around me to be their best selves. And I also work with a nonprofit organization that helps homeless people. Apart from that, I love singing, dancing, and traveling around the world. And yeah, and I'm really thankful to My Dream TV USA, Rashmi ji and Janak ji for giving us this platform. This is an amazing experience, and it has opened up so many great opportunities, I think, for all of us. And I'm truly blessed to be a part of this team.
And it's a wonderful to have you, and we are blessed to have you. Thank you, Dil. With that, I'm going to move to Sweti. Hi, Sweti. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Kunjan. Thank you so much, first of all, to invite me in this amazing show, and also to introduce myself. I am born in Delhi and pretty much grew up in a place called Oman, which is very close to Dubai. And I did my master's in human resources, and that is where, I chose that as my profession. By my profession itself, I really love and enjoy working with people and pretty much, being connected with them as a day-to-day my role. And apart from that, as my another part of responsibility or something that I really enjoy doing is I love fashion. So I decided to, pursue my side hobby into being a fashion influencer come blogger. So I started with blogging, writing my own blog. I do have a blog page as well. And I am a mom of two little girls. So being a woman, I feel that we have so much of power and so much to share, inspire, and share so much around us about what we can do. And I just feel so blessed that being a woman, you can not only bring so much joy in anybody's life, but also that you make a home. So that itself, is a pleasure in itself in spreading more and more positivity around. That is what my belief is, that feel and be positive around.
I love it. Thank you so much. With that, I'm going to go to Joycey. Hi, Joycey. It's a pleasure talking to you again, and tell our viewers a little bit more about yourself.
Kunjan, and thank you, My Dreams TV, for having me again. It's always a pleasure to appear at this platform and especially gracing this podium with these beautiful sisters of mine whom I've really met in California for the first time, and they're all amazing. I'm super connected with them personally, and it's a beautiful evening today. And myself, Joycey Joseph, I'm a textile engineer, fashion designer. I'm a luxury bespoke gown designer who worked for the core industry, and I'm also a celebrity makeup artist. I design the cakes too, and I'm a philanthropist. I'm the founder of Vadaloo, an NGO to support and help differently abled children and especially their mothers. So I have dedicated my crowns to be a voice and a force of 2.8 billion children who are suffering from disability.
Wonderful. It's really, really a great pleasure to have you again, Joycey. And Ankita, it's your turn now. Let the viewers know a little bit about who Ankita is.
Just a girl with dream in my eyes. I'm Ankita Kumar, and thank you, Kunjan, for providing this opportunity. I'm a homemaker by profession and a model by passion. In academics, I have done my master's and undergraduate both in biology. Was pursuing my career as a biology lecturer back in India, then got married and moved to US. Here I'm living in Bay Area with my husband, who is in IT profession. We have a very handsome son who is a high schooler now. My biggest inspiration is my parents. I believe whatever I am today is all because of them, because they supported and motivated me in every step of my life. I believe that life is a continuous process of learning, and we do learn from each and every step of our life. So you can say I'm greedy for the knowledge. So recently finished my nutrition science course from Stanford University. Also did the Spanish language course from Dienza College. I also love to express my thoughts through arts, as playing with colors on canvas always satisfy my soul. My passion is to inspire people and give back to the community whatever way it's possible. And I'm so glad to share that I'm living this dream as being an influencer and supporting so many small businesses to achieve their dream too. Mrs. Bharat, California, definitely a stepping stone in my life. And all thanks goes to Rashmi Bediji and Jarak Bediji, who providing this wonderful platform for so many women out there so that they can achieve their dream too. As I myself coming from a rural part of Uttar Pradesh, where not many girls get privileged to take part in such pageant, I'm definitely inspiring so many women that if I can do, they can too. Thank you, Kunjan.
That's a wonderful message. That's all about it. If you dream, then your dreams will be fulfilled. So thank you, Ankita, for that. And you touched upon about our parents. So हम जो भी करते हैं उनके आशीर्वाद से करते हैं. And with that, I'm gonna go because we have a special guest. Namaste, Uncle Ji. Would you like to introduce yourself? Namaste, Uncle Ji. How are you doing this morning?
हाँ नमस्ते, बहुत सुंदर खूबसूरत सुबह, कमर की गुंजन और कार्यक्रम को चला रही हैं कुंजन। अपने बारे में दो पंक्तियों में कहूं, मैं अशोक सा लोक में बना रहूं निर्दोष। मैं अशोक सा लोक में बना रहूं निर्दोष, मुझे देख हर हृदय को मिले सहज संतोष। मैं अशोक निर्दोष, पूर्व अध्यापक, राजकीय इंटर कॉलेज, पूर्व न्यायाधीश, स्थायी लोक अदालत, और परम सौभाग्यशाली कि मैं उस अंकिता नामक एम्बॉडीमेंट ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी, मानवता के मानवीकरण का पिता हूं। इस बात का मुझे निश्चित रूप से गर्व है कुंजन।
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. इतना अच्छा बोलने के लिए, and I did not know कि आप जज थे. तो well, it was wonderful. आपको हमारे साथ रहने के लिए शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत अपना टाइम हमें देने के लिए. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So with that, I'm gonna go to our next segment. You all are winners. जो भी लोग participate करते हैं, they are winners because you know when you decide that you want to do something, half of the battle is won right there. But I'm gonna ask you. I see these beautiful crowns and sachets on you, so I'm gonna go one by one on my screen, and I'm gonna ask you about your crown and your sachet. So Dil, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so I won third runner-up in Mrs. California, Mrs. Bharat California category, and the other title was Mrs. Elegance Queen, and I'm really happy. It was a very wonderful, amazing feeling that is, I think, difficult to describe in words. Whenever I think about it, I just feel so happy that I could walk on the ramp, because while growing up, I think many of us, when we see TV, when we see the celebrity world, that world always influences in one way or the other. We always want to do something like that. But I think, as I told you, growing up in a small community, small town, these kind of opportunities are difficult to find. And I'm so blessed, so happy that I got the opportunity to fulfill my dreams, and whatever place I landed up, but I'm happy with the, with the sash and the crown that I got. And the confidence, especially the confidence that I got after winning the crown is amazing feeling. And I think, especially the messages, the love that you get from your friends after, because many of them are getting inspired too, right? When they see a small town girl getting fulfilling her dreams, is making them feel proud too. And especially a couple of days back, I got a call from one of my husband's friend, and he was congratulating me for winning the title. And then his wife talked to me, and she told me, you are my role model. And that was the greatest compliment for me, because that kind of compliment always gives you immense pleasure. And I'm happy to be part of this team.
And we are happy to have you. Like I said, everybody is a winner. Half the battle is won when you make up the mind. It's all mind game. And then you guys were amazing. I was there. I saw you guys walk, and I was like, oh my God, you guys are so beautiful. Every single moment was worth it. So Sweetie, tell me a little bit about your crown and the titles that you had.
Hi, Kunjan. And I was the second runner-up for the Mrs. Bharat California. And the other title that I was given was charismatic. So that definitely matches my personal personality too. I am very much, I would say, as I said, I love people, being around them. So definitely this place and to be given this opportunity was pretty much, I would say, just I feel so blessed that I was able to get that opportunity and then win this crown. I am very, very, I was very excited when I got approached for this opportunity. And then I was like, why not? Though I did, as you always, when you're stepping into something new, you always have your own personal fears. Will I be able to do it? Should I do it? Should I not? But then, something inside me said that, I should go for it. And here I am today. So I feel really fortunate with that. Just like as Dil was sharing, I definitely relate to the same thing that she mentioned, that when you stand up and do something which defines you, apart from being a mother, being a wife, or even, being a professional, something that is just being you, it is an amazing and a very different feeling. So it is, many people coming, congratulating you. And just like, I got a lot of calls, even from, my cousins, whom I think I had lost touch.
In ages.
Yeah, it was such an, I like a fulfillment kind of a thing that that you felt that this was an achievement which you achieved for yourself. And I just cannot thank enough for Mydream that to give that opportunity to not only to me, to so many women out there, being in United States, being able to carry that culture with you, and given that opportunity, I cannot thank enough Rashmi ji and Janak ji for this amazing opportunity.
And won't we all love the paparazzi feeling that we get after something like that? So, Ankita, with that, I'm going to come to you. Tell me a little bit about your crown and your title.
Kunjan, it is about empowering women and believing in yourself. This title represents strength and encourages diversity. I was able to grab the prestigious crown of Mrs. Bharat California first runner-up. I was also able to get the worldwide popular award first runner-up. And the title was Dashing Diva. And I'm so glad that with the help of this title and the crown, I'm able to use my voice to uplift and educate many more women out there by letting them know that dreams can come true. All you need to do is able to have a courage to pursue them.
I totally agree with you. And with that, no points for guessing. The winner of the category, Joycey, tell us about the crown and your sachet.
Yes, my friend, the crown. Again, I give it to all my beautiful and gorgeous ladies out here. It definitely belongs to all of them equally because what happens is like, I mean, being from the same industry, what happens is like there are so many criteria that we have to consider sitting in the judge position. But what happens is there will be someone who would have done slightly better than the others, so it just somehow goes. So that's how I am having this now. So of course, I am the winner of California, Mrs. Bharat USA, California, and then by God's grace and my intention, I also won a worldwide popular award. That is really satisfying because that was a fundraiser coaching facility to help and support people suffering from cancer, and I think the cancer disorders. Yeah. So that was like really very satisfying. Like people really supported me, and when I did the propagation for that, like people really responded, and then they really encouraged me for the cause. So that is really very, very touching to me and very close to my actions as well. And thank you, Dream Team, my Dream TV, and Janak ji, and Rashmi ji, because while we are at the stage, we already know why we are there for. So it is very important that they allow us to practice in action before we enter the stage. So which means they are very serious about giving back to the community, and also like I bagged the bold and beautiful title which really encourages me to take another step along with my baby steps to which is a kind of assurance that people really acknowledge me and my courage, and that is very encouraging as well.
Wonderful. So, Joycey, since we have the limelight, I'm going to ask the next question to you. So, I understand it's a beautiful platform and you guys have embraced it immensely, amazingly. So, tell me, you guys meet a lot of folks. It's a journey. So, tell me a little bit more about your journey to the national pageant, to the state pageant that you were describing. How overwhelming was it? And were you scared at any point of time? What kind of preparations did you do? And how difficult it was? So tell me a little bit more about the journey.
Yes, Kunjan. What actually happens is once you're a winner, so that itself is very motivating and very encouraging factor. So that was honestly very encouraging, and it was always I always never stop at one stop. Like I really love to grow, and growing is something which is imbibed in me. So every moment I'm always hunting for what next situation. So that is okay. Like and it was in a very next month, so that was not very far as well. But my only challenge is, as I always mention, it's a situation at my home with our son's diagnosis. So that was very very scary for us because he was supposed to be infused with the mRNA based drug, and we were supposed to fly in that altitude to fly him in that altitude with the COVID shot. We were supposed to give a consent for a very, very dangerous statement. So, yeah, which did target his kidney failure. So, yes, only those things. And apart from that, I'm really not scared at all. It's a wonderful, pleasurable feeling just to go and meet other wonderful ladies from different states and different part of India. And especially, it was very motivating because my mission is all about serving Indian diaspora, and Mrs. Bharat is all about Indian diaspora as well. So that's what really kept me going on. And of course, I must mention this repeatedly, and I can't stress out on this part. Mr. Janakji and then Mrs. Bedi. They are very, very sweet people. They're always encouraging. They're always encouraging. And when I checked out with them for my situation, so Janak ji, including providing a bottle of water to helping me to get my diet food to commuting to anything and everything. I mean, it was just like a family. So that was actually very comforting, you know. To be very honest, that was the encouraging factor or the facilitating factor, I must say.
That's wonderful. And I love how you phrased it because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey that you took to the destination. So I absolutely loved it. Thank you. So Dil, same question. What was going through your head? What kind of overwhelming, if you were overwhelmed, if you had any scares, and how was the journey? Describe your experience.
For me, the journey started when I was approached for this opportunity. I was very happy. But on the other hand, there was some medical issues going on with my daughter. So I was very stressed out for that. And so I was not sure whether I'll be able to do this or not. Then one day my husband said, you know, if you want to do it, just go ahead. So I was I was excited as well as nervous as well. But I think I participated with my husband as well, and my daughter also participated, as you all know. So so we as a family we participated, and it was a very great feeling. So I could see the happy moments on my daughter's face, and she was very happy. And you know, once the pageant was over, that after few days I asked her, how are you feeling, how was the experience? And she was, I want to walk on the ramp every day. So she was I was so happy to see the happiness in her life because she went through a lot. And yeah, but
Amazing.
yeah, throughout the
She
journey,
came to me and she was like, she, you know, she's a small little girl and she was pulling my gown. She was like, I'm like, did you win? Yes, I won. Do you want to see my crown? So I can see that. And it's a family event. It's always fun if it's a family event. So with that, Suviti, I'm gonna come to you. Describe your fears, your happiness, your preparation, everything that went into winning the title.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would definitely say that the journey has been really amazing. I feel very lucky that at every step my husband supported me, and not only my husband. You know, like we have the my extended family. Everybody is pretty much here. So my mom, my dad, and even my mother-in-law and brother-in-law, sister-in-law, everybody was there at the event just to support me. And even, you know, my little nephews came that, oh, Chachi, you are on stage. So it was really amazing feeling. And definitely the fears were there. But you know, I remember talking to one of my very, very, very close friend, and whenever, you know, I have any doubts, I always go to her. And she has been, I would say, you know, my soul sister support system, who has just encouraged me. And here I am today. I would definitely say that, you know, if you want to work on a journey, what matters is it's not just it's at the end of it, I believe it is not the result, a winner or not a winner. It is just about the experience that you learn through it. It is just like, you know, they say, right, that if you want to be somewhere, it is about the hardships. Doesn't matter, you make it, you don't make it. It is all about the journey.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I also agree that little munchkins, if we see their faces, they just make it all worthwhile our effort. So Ankita, tell us about your journey, your fears and your happy moments and how difficult it was during the pageant.
My God grace, Kunjan, actually, I didn't face any kind of challenges. The environment around me was so positive and motivating, from my family, my husband, my son, my parents, my friends, the organizers, and most of all, even my fellow contestant, each and everyone motivated me and supported me throughout this journey. So I will say it was truly a wonderful experience for me. And I feel that such positive environment or the such encouragement, if each and every woman will get, then there is no limit to the height that they can achieve.
Yeah, we can do wonders. I totally agree with you.
True.
So a common message that a family is a very big supporter besides our friends, but family and husband and the kids, when they all come together, we can actually create a little magic of our own. You never know. So you guys mentioned when I was, when you were introducing yourself, you guys are mommy. So tell me, how do you guys always look so young and vibrant? You always manage to look like forever 21. So Viti, I'm gonna start with you. Did you find a youth fountain somewhere? So send me the address for it.
Thank you so much. I would, just say it's, just as Ankita shared, it is all about, the positivity and the energy. And just as you said, Kunjan, that, a family is where at the end of it you belong. So if you have that happy family who supports you at every step and every huddles that you come in your life, I think that is just the secret. And everything else, I wouldn't say that I use Fair and Lovely.
That's wonderful. Joycey, I'm gonna come to you next.
Hmm. Yes, my friend, actually, it's all about your happiness, happiness in your personality, happiness around your environment. But actually, what happens is like we cannot expect the same from every situation every day. So I always say we cannot be motivated all the time. So we better be disciplined. So staying disciplined has really helped me out. And again, I give it back to my parents. Oh my goodness, army like structure at home. My mother was a teacher and my dad was a government servant. It was an electrical engineer for KPTCL, which is like electric board. So very structured family, very strict family. So from there, I picked it up, and then I was trained to be disciplined. So that carries on, and of course, because what happens, that there is no way out to be looking, lesser than what you are, unless and until you really put in some effort. And once you cross 35, it's quite a bit of more effort. So again, I repeat, it's all about mind over matter game. So you're very conscious about what you're eating, your patterns or your behavior and everything. So psychologically, also you need to keep, like Sweti said, it's a support from the family. Yeah, I think I'm really blessed with a wonderful family. My in-laws are really great, and my parents, my siblings, extended family, and also all of these girls. Today I really have a very special charm on my face because of them. Very, very commendable girls. Yes, that's the
Thank
secret.
you.
Happy people around are the secret of my happiness.
True.
I agree. Happiness and smiles are infectious in a good way. So just keep spreading the infection, good infection everywhere. So Ankita, tell me, you mentioned you have a high schooler. Did I hear it right?
Who is asking this? I admire you so much, Kunjan. See, I'm saying it on live TV. I love you. You are so beautiful and you have such a pretty smile, my dear. Well, if you are asking from me, yes, I have a high schooler. And same thing implement to you. I know that about you. But as Joycey said, that happiness is the essence. We all know that in the journey of life, every moment can be happy, but try to stay positive as much as possible. And it did add up to the beauty also. And like I'm not like gym person or workaholic or like into the more rigorous exercises and all. But yeah, as I told you that I have done the nutrition science course, so coming up from a background of biology, I do like to adopt or opt a lifestyle of like a healthy lifestyle or the good dietary changes. So I will say ditch sugar and rest everything you can enjoy.
You guys are so sweet like sugar. Who needs extra sugar when you have sweetness inbuilt in you? So Dil, tell us about how I have seen your little munchkins. They are adorable, by the way. So tell us how you managed to look forever 21.
Thank you so much, Kunjan. I think, as Ankita Bhabi said, you are also very beautiful. I love your smile, and thank you for the compliment. I think, as all the other girls said, I truly believe in that. When you have a happy supporting family who always supports you. So you don't get any, any stress that can show on your face, right? So yeah, that is one of the secret. And yes, I do believe in eating, healthy eating and drinking lots of water. As I have a journey of, weight losing after my pregnancy. So yeah, I lost around 70 pounds. So yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Wow. So you should write a book and then share it with us. That's wonderful. So, we talked about your journey. We talked about your titles. Let's come and talk a little bit about your fans. So after winning the title and announcing it on social media, your friends and family came to know, and some of you did touch upon it in the earlier question. So when you won the title, did you notice any changes in like social media? Is there like a paparazzi kind of feeling or a moment that you might have witnessed? I'm going to start with Dil.
I think this crown definitely brought so many new opportunities. It has opened up so many new doors for us, and I think for all of us. And yes, now with this crown, many people have approached me, for as I'm working as an influencer, and yeah, so it has opened up many doors, and I have got a different identity, and I'm so happy to have this crown with me, which can represent myself. I can, truly empower others as well. So I will say yes. It does.
That's wonderful, right? If you believe in yourself, others do believe in yourself. So, Ankita, any paparazzi moment or anything like that you want to share with us?
Definitely, Kunjan. Definitely, because Mrs. Bharat, California opened a new chapter in my life, and it gave me to fulfill the purpose of my life, that I can use my voice to inspire so many. And as you said about the social media definitely bringing the global community together, and perfect platform where we can share our thoughts, our experiences, and our culture to the world. And I'm flooding with the messages on my social media like Instagram and Facebook, where my followers, like, who all are inspired and motivated from this journey of mine. So this is the moment. Like, if I will tell you one thing, like, you go and check the messages and the comments of the people, how much they adore this. And I inspired so many also. Like, I can tell one of my friend, she also participated, and I will say proudly, she won the crown also.
Amazing. Nothing like that if you can share a similar journey with your friends. So Joycey?
Yeah. So it is definitely flooded with all the messages for modeling and movies offers out there. A couple of directors happened to, and they were like really good directors, have been in the industry for some time and have directed for 40, 50 movies and all those stuff. But that is like, because I actually belong to the same industry, that was not so encouraging, or I must say, I was not really excited by those offers. But what really attracted me was lot many people approaching me for my NGO, and they're inquiring about what I do and what are the services all about. So I'm really enjoying that, and I'm really eternally grateful for my Dreams channel, because they have awarded me the Beauty with Purpose Award, and then they're really allowing me to exercise my dream, providing a platform which is called as Mydream. So that is what is very, very attractive, and I'm really able to connect to many people, and the real beneficiaries are approaching me via my title and my crown, and my sash has definitely made a new mark. So I'm really curious. I'm really curious with my journey and where it's going to take me, because I'm definitely experiencing more than what I expected.
Well, I'm sure whatever you do, you will be amazing, and I can't wait to see all the new things that you guys do. So, Saviti, tell us your experience.
My experience has been really great, apart from, all the messages and getting all the congratulations. I would say that definitely being an influencer got approached by quite a few people in terms of getting that name out there. Apart from that, I would definitely say that what touched me the most uh, was a few of the women who actually approached me and came up to me asking me if this journey can they be participating in this journey as well, like maybe next year or so. It was actually something that is the most special one for me, being able to give that motivation and more like I would say that being an inspiration. As many times people do believe that, oh, once you have a family or once you have kids, it is what it is. But that is something that always touches my heart, is that you can be there, stand there for yourself and give the
I
same
totally
message.
agree. Yeah, I totally agree. Why settle for what you have and you can actually achieve a lot more? Just because as a woman, and I agree, as a woman, we wear a lot of hats. We all are professionals. We are mommies and we are daughters and we are wives, and we have to behave in a certain way, right? So why to limit ourselves when we can do everything and achieve? Sky is the limit. So I'm gonna just I'm a Bollywood buff, so I'm itching for some Bollywood. I'm gonna just turn the table and make it more fun. Joycey, I can see your expressions. I'm sure you'll be able to answer this Bollywood. So, Sweti, since you are on my screen, I'm gonna start with you. So, let me ask you: are you a Bollywood buff?
I am a total Bollywood fan.
I love it. I love it. I'm a couch potato when there's a new movie of Bollywood. So my question to you is that following movie, I'm gonna tell you the cast and you tell me the name of the movie, because that movie has been like a mid 80s or 90s movie, and it was recently released also. So Salman Khan and Tiger Shroff.
um I have it in my head, but the name is not clicking. Salman Khan and Tiger Shroff.
Yeah, so you give me a name of the movie, which a movie that Salman, same title movie Salman has acted and even Tiger Shroff has acted. The title
Tiger,
is the same.
the tiger, Tiger.
Tiger तो उसका नाम है ना. Tiger
Uh,
Shroff. Okay, so the movie name starts with B, and it had a song. पुरानी movie में song था कैसा लगता है. Okay, anybody else wants to guess?
Kunjan, my Bollywood knowledge is
Zero. Must have two.
Well, zero is a movie, so your Bollywood knowledge is not zero, because the zero is not the answer, but zero
okay.
is a Bollywood movie. The answer is Baghi. Baghi is the movie where Tiger Shroff and Salman Khan, they both acted, and the name was the song was Kaisa Lagta Hai, Acha Lagta Hai. Okay. Another one, it's a comedy movie. Anybody can answer, jisko bhi aata ho. I'm not going to put anybody on spot. So Amol Palekar and Ajay Devgan, a movie title, same movie title, in which Amol Palekar acted and Ajay Devgan acted, and it's a comedy movie.
Golmaal.
Yes, Golmaal. Thank you for
Great.
reading my lips. Wonderful. So, Ankita, you just came on my screen, so I'm going to ask you. So, have you seen the movie Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge?
Yes.
Okay, that's my ideal movie, because my school mein thi when the movie was released. So, I always admire that Raj and Simran ka pyar. So, Ankita, the question is from Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge movie. उसमें वो बाबूजी थे, सिमरन के डैड. So, उनका प्रोफेशन क्या था?
Shopkeeper.
Wonderful. Shopkeeper.
Yeah.
So now don't say that your Bollywood knowledge is zero. You do know about Bollywood. Okay. Dil. लगे रहो मुन्ना भाई, राइट? मुन्ना भाई MBBS जो मूवी थी, टेल मी, जो फर्स्ट वाला था, राइट? बिकॉज इट हैड 3, द फर्स्ट वाले में विद्या बालन का प्रोफेशन क्या था?
She was a radio jockey, just like you, my darling.
Wonderful. Okay, Joycey, you know Allu Arjun?
I'm really afraid to answer this question because what happens with me is I would have worked with the real stars or the people on the screen, silver screen. But what happens is like I only look into their profile and then what needs to be done, what is my job. And after the release of the song, I realized okay, they have so many followers. Oh, okay, they're the part of so and so films and movies. So, honestly speaking, my mom was after my life. If I wouldn't get her the first rank, you can only imagine. So, no movies, not even the posters, okay? So, and then the
But
engineering was the
uh,
same thing.
but do you know who Allu Arjun is?
Allu Arjun, yes, South
Yes.
Indian actor,
So
Telugu.
yes. So tell me a recent movie that was released, and it was released in 3 different languages.
Yes. The sweetheart from Karnataka is the heroine. The name is, his name is Pushpa? Pushpa?
Yes.
Yes, yes, my husband was watching
Wonderful.
and he
Yeah.
said, here's Pushpa. I said, oh, okay, see, it's like a
Yeah.
slumdog millionaire, huh?
Yeah, so you guys, please don't sell yourself short. You guys are amazing. You know everything. So you guys are my hero. Beauty inside out. Okay, Sweti, I'm gonna give you lyrics. English mein, you tell me the Hindi song, Hindi naam of that Gana. So the lyrics, they are literal translation of English to Hindi, Hindi to English, and then you tell me the name. You came near me, you smile in such a way, and showed me dreams that are unknown to me, and now my heart doesn't sleep or wake.
Is it तुम पास से आए यूं मुस्कुराए
Oh,
कुछ
nice.
कुछ होता है
कुछ कुछ होता है. I know तुम नहीं समझोगी अंजलि. Okay. Okay, Dil. Dil, because you are a heart, I will ask you a heart wala gana. So my heart wants to hear again and again, say you love me. Yes, I love you. I love these lovely words, and I have never heard these lovely words. My heart wants to hear again and again, say you love me. Yes, I
कौन
love
प्यार
you.
है?
Can I answer? Can I answer?
कौन
हाँ,
क्या है?
कहो ना प्यार है. Joycey, what's the answer?
Oh, no. I was about to sing the Pia Bole. I don't know.
No,
Maybe
this is
it's close.
कहो ना प्यार है.
Okay.
Okay, Joycey, this is for you.
Oh,
Tall is this building. Tall is this building. The elevator doesn't work. Please stop, my dear. Look at me. It's a literal translation of from Hindi to English. I see all the hands going up. Prompt to your friend.
pass.
I'll pass. Okay, Ankita, I saw your hand go up.
ऊंची है बिल्डिंग लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है मूवी का नाम आई थिंक जुड़वा
Jurva. Yeah. Wonderful. So that was my Bollywood for you guys. So thank you for putting smiles and putting up this. Let's have some rapid fire questions. I'm going to ask the same question to you guys. So you answer these questions and I'm going to go with the boxes that I see. So what's your favorite color? I'm going to start with Sweti.
I have so many favorite colors.
Okay, pick two.
Orange and pink.
Okay, well, I would have guessed orange because you're wearing one right now. Thank you, Joycey.
Mine is white, Kunjan, because white holds in all the colors and it's a symbol of purity. So, yes, white is my favorite.
Okay, Dil.
I love all the colors, so it's very difficult to pick one, but I'll say red and pink.
Red and pink. Wonderful. Ankita.
peach is my favorite color, and I believe and I feel that your favorite color reflects a bit of your persona, and peach is symbolizes of the sweetness, friendly, vitality, and the most of all, encouragement.
Yeah, and the bubbly nature that comes out. So I totally agree that you are a peachy girl. So are you a coffee person, Ankita?
I love coffee flavor, but sadly, recently I developed caffeine intolerance, and due to that, I can't indulge this delight.
Oh no. So next
Yeah.
time when we go out, you buy coffee and then you give your coffee to me.
Definitely, I will do. I love coffee. Flavor is awesome. I love coffee ice creams, but 2020, the year of 2020, I had this problem, so I can't enjoy it much.
Well, I'm sure we will enjoy it for you, and I'm sure you have other drinks that you can enjoy, Suveti.
I am not really a coffee person, so I don't actually have coffee and tea both. So pretty much.
What's your daily poison? What do you drink?
I drink milk.
Good.
That's something. So that's an unusual fact. There you have it, fans. If you're listening, take a note of this. ये हमारी दूध पीती बच्ची है.
The protein lake.
Okay, Dil, are you a coffee person?
Was it for this? Just missed.
Yeah, Dil.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes, I'm a coffee and tea person. I have to have it. Otherwise, I will have some headache.
I know. If I don't get my caffeine, I will get headache to other people. I will not have a headache. Joycey, are you a caffeine person? Any kind of caffeine?
No, my friend, actually not, because the very reason is like my parents, my dad was allergic to coffee, literally allergic to coffee, and my mom was allergic to tea. So they both, in India, what happens every time you visit a friend or visit a family, there is a system of offering coffee or tea. So there was a very embarrassing situation created all the time. So they are like, no, you guys don't. But they used to give me the natural protein shake with all those pulses, made out of all the pulses, which I had to consume after my karate workouts every day. So that's how it picked out, and I stayed away from coffee. But nowadays, yes, as a pre-workout drink, sometimes when I feel. And I would like to say about this: if you drink coffee 20 minutes after your meal, it would work as 4 times the antioxidant for your body. So yeah, hardly any people know about it, but people indulge in coffee with some sugar or milk, and it takes a different direction. But coffee is definitely very good. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It's my like pre-workout drink that I do. So since we were talking about Bollywood, and we all have our own ways to relax. Ankita, I'm gonna start with you. Is there a song that you listen and you feel like, yes, I'm relaxed now? Okay, I'm gonna come back to you. You think about it. Suveti, do you have a song that relaxes you?
I would say that yes. Actually, I am a little traditional person also. So I do when I listen to the Sai Baba's 2 or 3, songs, that definitely pieces me out and gives me a lot of strength and relaxation. So yes, I am a devotee of Sai Baba.
Same here, Suveti. I'm interrupting in the middle. Yeah, Sai Baba bhajan or any kind of like bhajan, it like relaxes the mind and heart both. I'm also Sai Baba devotee.
Okay, so we have something in common here, Dil.
Yes, it depends on the mood. If I'm stressed out, then definitely bhajan or anything religious makes me feel good. And otherwise, if I'm happy, then listening to Punjabi romantic song gives me immense pleasure.
Wonderful. Joycey.
Myself, actually, I will never start my day after my prayers, actually, like without listening to the national anthem of India, because actually what we sing is a part of it. The extended part of it is very, very, very encouraging. And especially one line is very touching, which says, Tava Karuna Runarage, Nidrita Bharat Jage. So it is very, very motivating and encouraging. It's just a reminder of who you are, where you're from. And that is one thing very necessary for my day. And apart from that, yes, of course, lots of spiritual songs. And one of the songs which I myself produced as an encouragement to all the mothers of differently abled children, which is composed in Kannada. One of the wonderful lyricists really composed it very well, and the song has come out very nice. The beats are good, and especially the lyrics are very strong. Sometimes it looks as if it's a song for me, even though I produced it or I directed it, but it looks, yes, that's one of the songs. Yes.
Wonderful. So when you ladies are not winning titles, what is it that you guys do? I'm gonna start with Dil.
Can you repeat the question again, please?
When you're not winning the title, what is your favorite activity?
My favorite activity is, there are a lot.
Tell me
Actually,
one now.
yeah, I love to spend time. Actually, I love to spend time with my family. So, yeah, so it's like, planning
Like you
something.
guys do hiking or
Uh,
doing an activity like skiing or water rafting.
Uh, my kids are young, so definitely not those kind of adventurous activities. But yeah, going for going for a walk and with my family and seeing them riding a bike on all those kind of small activities are the things that gives me happiness as a family. But
Okay, Joycey, what do you do?
Mine, of course, my friend, it's always fitness, fitness, fitness. Sometimes I don't like it because it's quite taxing, you know. Being hypothyroidic with that clinical condition is like I really need to put at least 5 times, 5 to 10 times more of effort than the normal people. So that is quite consuming. And apart from that, I'm a range shooter, so I go and train myself in defensive academy here in California. And also, like now, I would be registering for a pilot training. And yeah, archery is also in a bucket list. There's so many.
Wow. What else are you hiding up your sleeve, Joycey? So, Sweetie, tell me, when you're not winning titles, what else are you doing?
I am doing ghar ka kaam.
Oh, wonderful thing to
I'm just kidding. So, I mean, that is part of my responsibility too. But I do enjoy working out. So I do a lot of. I would say it actually passes on from generations. My mom is. A yoga professional, I would say. So she passed it on to her daughters. So I do yoga, and apart from that, I also do my own personal workouts. But yes, I enjoy a lot of time being with my girls, and since they are very small, they do a lot of pretend games. So I pretend to be anything and everything for them, and I enjoy playing that. Apart from that, totally enjoy doing the travel part. Right now, it is not that much, but whatever little bit we can do, either going on hikes, or even if a little bit joys. Of I would say going out and just having just a bowl of ice cream together as a family is really good to do. But yes, I enjoy doing all these little fun things in life, because I think as we start to grow old, we realize that these are the small pleasures which you will take with you till the end of your journey. If you can live this now, it is now or never.
I agree. The little things, they hold a lot of weightage. We don't have to do anything out of the blue, but the little things that we do for each other is wonderful. Ankita, when you are not winning titles, besides, and also when you're not studying, what else do you do?
My God, you caught me. Actually, I was about to tell that I'm greedy for knowledge, and you can find me to enrolling in new course and learning the new knowledge. But if you are saying apart from studies, then definitely you will find me to playing with colors. As I told you, I'm a crafty person. I love painting, and it suits me. Like even if I'm in a stressful situation, sometimes I just take out my canvas and I either do sketching or the painting, and that is my hobby. You can find me
I
with
do
colors.
agree. I agree with painting because I paint too, and it grounds me. So अगर मुझे किसी पे गुस्सा आता है और मैं पेंटिंग करी तो सबको मालूम है, इसको गुस्सा आ रहा होगा.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite movie? Dil, I'm gonna start with you.
My favorite movie, I'll say Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. That's a very family movie that I really love to watch with family. And it
हम आपके host हैं Dil.
yeah, it's a
So who do you admire in that movie? Like, is there a particular character that you really like?
From that movie I started liking Salman Khan actually. But yeah, it's a very family movie, how to respect our elders and how to stay in how to behave in a particular way in a family. So yeah, I love that movie.
Are your kids coming to say hi to you? I can tell. Joycey, what's your favorite movie?
Couple of them, my friend. All of the patriotic movies are my favorite because it's not easy to just to bring in the real story to screen. Like creation, I mean, being a person with creative podium, like it's. I know, like we have a lot of freedom. We can come out with many stories, and we have the flexibility to Twitter and Twitter and all the stuff. But to characterize the story as is, being placed with another personality to replace it, it's really not easy. So I like people, they get very close to that character, and it's a lot of hard work. So I respect all the patriotic movies, and I love and enjoy them, and I don't leave any of them.
Wonderful. So, Suviti.
Jab We Met. For me, it is all-time favorite. I can watch it on repeat again and again and again. The favorite part is, I would say that it is such in I would say it is how a journey of a little girl gets transformed into a woman is something that they have showcased. So I just feel that that is very relatable to anyone and everyone at some point of their lives. So that is always, and I always enjoyed watching Shahid and Karina together. So I would say that is my all-time favorite.
I love that movie too. It's like it's a hometown. It's a small town girl, and then experiencing the world. Because as a girl, I was shy away from a lot of things. I had no clue what outside world is until you actually step out and you were like, "Oh, ऐसा भी होता है," you know. So wonderful. Ankita.
As I told you, Kunjan, I'm not much into Bollywood, but any movie with good message to the society, I love it, such as Tare Zameen Par. I like that movie. It's a beautiful movie with a very good message to the society. So I can name Tare Zameen Par.
Wonderful. So, Ankita, you are on my screen, so I'm going to start with you. So, if you were invisible, all of a sudden, if you had a power to become Mr. India, वो गायब हो जाता था उस movie में. So, what's the first thing you would do if you're invisible?
If I get this privilege, I will try to wipe the tears and bring the smile on the face of those who need it most.
Wonderful. Suveti.
If I had that power, I would actually, just take that point where there is the underprivileged or there is poverty. I would just remove that completely out of the entire world. And like the basic needs, there are people who are suffering with those basic needs. It is just I just feel it is unjust in there. So that is the one thing I would really want to do.
That's wonderful. Dil.
Yeah, I would love to say the same thing, especially the poverty part. And I think many people don't get the opportunity to, live a privileged life. So I would love to, take away that part from their life.
Wonderful. So basic necessity should be available to everybody. I agree. Joycey, if you were invisible all of a sudden, what's the first thing you would do?
Yes, the first thing I would do is block the entire India. I'll freeze them And then I'm just going to work on the infrastructure, and the next day, the entire India will be disabled-friendly infrastructured nation. Yes, I would do that. I would want to jump like a Wonder Woman. Ooh, oh yeah, that action. Nice.
I can already see you do that. So Joycey, I'm gonna start with you. So if I have to make a movie about yourself, what would be the title of that movie?
Yes, that's going to be Mission Punyakoti. I also mentioned it in the other interview, but that was a surprise question. But after you asked me that question, I've been already working on that. Maybe, that was a very auspicious time for me. Maybe I would come up with that movie in a very near future. Something in line. Yeah.
Well,
It's all
all the
about
best.
it's all about yes, it's all about converting the evil into good. That's what the Bible says. Do not be defeated by evil, but defeat evil with good. So yeah, it is hopefully, hopefully pray for me. As Ankita said, any movie with a good message to the nation, to the society is very valuable and it is required.
Yeah, so no good deeds goes to waste. So I'm pretty sure you will get what your heart desires, Joycey. So Dil, if I have to make a movie, what would be the title?
A story of a simple girl chasing her dreams.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
Well, like I said, I hope you get what your heart desires. Ankita.
If a movie on me,
Yes.
then the
What
name
would
will
be the
be,
title?
yeah, I already work in a movie. The name was Intezar, but that was not like something on me or something. I just played a role in that. But if a movie in which like I'm playing a character, that definitely will be the title, A Girl with a Dream in Her Eyes.
Oh, sweet.
Wonderful. You guys are so creative, sweetie.
It would be Wonder Woman.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Cool.
Because you play so many roles. I would just say that two hands, two eyes are so less for a woman. 24 hours are never enough. So Wonder Woman it is.
Okay, wonderful. So it was amazing. I had a blast talking to you guys, but all good things come to an end. So I want to ask one last question before we say goodbyes. So before I let you guys go, any message that you want to give to the future aspirants out there who are actually watching you, listening to you, what would you like to say? So Viti, I have you on my screen.
I would just say believe in yourself and the rest is going to fall in place.
Wonderful. Ankita.
One single message any title holder can convey is always stay true to yourself and not to put on the facade that whom you want to be. Rather than believe in yourself, stay confident, and never feel shy to show who you are. I would like to end it with two lines. उड़ते हैं वही लोग आसमां में जिनके हौसलों में जान होती है उड़ते हैं वही लोग आसमां में जिनके हौसलों में जान होती है दोस्तों पंखों से नहीं हौसलों से उड़ान होती है
Amazing. Dil.
Yeah, I would like to say be confident and grab all the opportunities that knock on your door because you don't know what's on the other side, what good is on the other side. And stay confident and just follow your dreams. And I think success is there when you work hard to chase your dreams.
Wonderful. Like वो थ्री इडियट्स में उसने बोला था राइट कि कोशिश करते जाओ सक्सेस जो है वो झक मार के तुम्हारे पीछे आएगी. That's wonderful. You guys are true living examples for those things. So Joycey, any message for our future aspirants out there?
Yeah, my message is out of my experience is tomorrow is not promised, my friend. So do it today. It is very, very important that we really believe in today and not expect anything out of tomorrow. Because I feel like, suppose all of us can just do a small drill. Like if I ask, let's stretch our arms. Let's stretch. Let's stretch, all of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we did only so much, right? We can actually stretch so much. So actually, we are not stretching our limits. If I believe that we need to really consciously stretch our limits and just go do it. When you know that you're an eagle, don't settle for anything which a crow can do. So believe in yourself and don't trust tomorrow. Do it today.
I totally agree. I think we as women, we sometimes undersell ourselves. So I totally agree. You guys are so beautiful, beaming with positive attitude. It was lovely talking to you. This is RJ Kunjan saying goodbye and keep smiling until we meet again. Bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.